What's up guys, it's me Caitlin from CCO Tech and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I will be reviewing the HP 15 dy1031wm laptop. It's a super long name, so I'm definitely not going to say all the numbers and stuff when I refer to the laptop during the video. So that's just to let you guys know. But without further ado, let's get started. So right off the bat, we can see that this laptop is in the silver color. And then you have the HP, oh, it's upside down. But you have the HP logo right in the center. And then there's like this little reflective outlining. And then on the bottom, you have these little grips that help keep the laptop in place when you're using it. And then this is the fan. This is where the air would come out of. And so, disclaimer, this laptop is just slightly damaged. A little piece is out of place and I wasn't able to get it back in place just because it was dropped. But at least we know now that with a drop, it can cause the laptop to get damaged. There's a very nice large 15.6 HD SVA Micro Edge WLED display. And so I feel like it really portrays the colors very nicely and just everything looks nice and clear. And so this is a larger display. I've seen laptops that are 14 inches, even maybe like 12 or 13. So I definitely like how large the screen is, and there aren't thick bezels. It's kind of thin all around. And then we have the HP logo right here at the bottom and a webcam, HD webcam. So when you're on Zoom calls, Microsoft Teams meetings, or just anything that requires a webcam or camera from your laptop, that's what you'll be using. And it's pretty good quality for a laptop. They never really make these super high quality, but when I am on Zoom meetings or Teams meetings, I don't have a problem with camera quality. So underneath the display, we have this speaker grill area, and then underneath that is the power button. Power button is just this thin rectangular shape. And then we have the keyboard, which it actually matches the color of the laptop. And the reason why I'm just pointing that out is because on some laptops, they make the color of the keyboard different than the actual color of the laptop. And then on the right side, there is a keypad with just all these numbers. And not every laptop has these. A lot of the smaller sized ones, because they are smaller, if they don't want to make the keyboard so squeezed up, they tend to just get rid of this, and you'd have to buy a keypad extension if you did want one. And then here at the bottom, we have the touchpad. It's really smooth, and I really like that. And like, when you click, there's no troubles with clicking. There's no resistance, or it's just really precise. While using the touchpad, I've never had any problems with like the mouse not responding or anything like that. And you can kind of see just how it works. See right here. So now on the left side of the device, we have the charging port for the laptop, which there's a little light that will turn on when it's charging. It'll shine orange when it's not fully charged, and then it'll shine this white/bluish color when it's fully charged. And then you have two USB type A ports on the side. And then there's nothing else here. Then on the right side of the laptop, you have an HDMI port, USB Type-C port for charging another device, a headphone jack, and an SD card reader. So if you have an SD card from maybe a camera or something, you can just plug it in right there, and whatever you have on it will be shown up on the laptop. So now that we've covered some external specs about the laptop, we're going to now cover some internal specs. This laptop comes with a 10th generation Intel Core i3 processor and Windows 10 in S mode, or standard mode. So if you don't know, standard mode or S mode makes it to where you can only download applications from the Microsoft Store. So that means you wouldn't be able to get Google Chrome or any different video games or whatever you need that isn't on the Microsoft Store. So I definitely recommend getting out of S mode. You can do that through the settings. It's fairly simple. If you go to settings, you can just search S mode, and then you'll find all the information there. But keep in mind, once you get out of S mode, you can't go back. So I got out of S mode as soon as I got the laptop, just because I knew that I wanted Google Chrome to be my main browser, and I wouldn't have been able to access it if I did not get out of S mode. And then there are a lot of different applications that I needed to download for different things that just were not on the Microsoft Store. So getting out of S mode was the right decision for me. This laptop also comes with 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of SSD storage. SSD just stands for solid state drive. So there's different types of drives and different ways that they store information, and this laptop uses SSD. So I use this laptop for online school, so I definitely have some experience with it. Battery wise, it would not last all day if you're using it constantly for the whole day. So they do claim to have all day battery life, but they don't, which is not a bad thing. It's just I was using it constantly every day for hours at a time. So if you're one to just use it like every now and then throughout the day, then it could last a whole day, just depending on how heavy your use is with it. But other than that, this laptop is phenomenal actually. I've had no problems with it whatsoever. Even after it did get dropped, I didn't have any problems with the laptop. I've never had any problems with the laptop. I've had this laptop for more than half a year. So with that long use and with having no problems, I feel like that's just a great thing. So I definitely would recommend this laptop for everyday use if you need it for work or school, but definitely not anything that's like where you're using it heavily. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.